What's going on, everybody? The Germ here with the wonderful, beautiful chocolate chip. There he is. He's so happy. Chip, are you happy? Yeah, he's very high energy, even for 11 years old. I figured it was a beautiful day. Let's go for a walk. I never really take him to town. I usually walk him right around my house where I live. I was like, yeah, you know what? Let's go into town. Maybe we'll walk down the sidewalk for a little bit, and I'll see if there's anything new that I can show you guys. So that's what we're doing. We're going for a walk. This is also a good way to show you guys my town. Here's a little inn right here. It's called the Roosevelt Inn. Everything's named after either Roosevelt or Vanderbilt. Of course, both of those in our town. Just a 3-mile separation, if that, between the two mansions. So not a big distance. We're not going to be walking past either of those because we're right smack in the middle of both of them. But yeah, they're both in my town. Creepy Victorian house, check. Heard there's a witch that lives there. I don't know if that's true. I don't think it is, but you never know. So I hear the witch only comes out on Halloween night every 30 years if it's a full moon. That's a true story. True. This is some kind of artist studio, and they got a bunch of abstract art, I believe you would call it, right out front. And this is one of those things, I don't know, it looks very scary and intimidating. It looks like a piece of children's play equipment that doesn't look very friendly. It looks like it has spikes on it. I wouldn't want to play on that. Got a little bakery right here, cute little store. Only been in here one time. I should probably stop back here some other time. Check it out. Cupcakes, cookies, chocolate, donuts, brownies. Now, if that was one thing, chocolate chip cookie, chocolates, donut brownies, and custom cakes. If that was all one thing combined, that would be really good. Wonder what he's thinking. Like, where am I going? Where am I going? Where am I walking to? Where are you taking me, Dad? Here is one of our many firehouses. This one's actually not a part of the Roosevelt Fire District. A lot of them are called the Roosevelt. Not this one. This one's just Hyde Park Fire District. Unfortunately, the bay doors aren't open, so we can't see the trucks. Did a little street crossing over here on the other side of the street. I shouldn't have done that, because you know what? We're gonna miss out on something cool. There's a very cool mural here, and anyone who's been watching long enough, years ago, I had video of this getting actually painted, which was pretty cool. I remember the artist's first name was Frank. I don't remember his last name. Very nice guy. Obviously very talented to do a mural of the town. Pretty cool. That would be right there on the side of that building. I love that. A lot of cool things on there. All buildings and things from around Hyde Park. Vanderbilt Mansion, the bust of FDR. Used to have a farmer's market all the time. I'm hoping they bring that back this year. The culinary, the post office there, which was part of the WPA, the Work Progress Administration that Roosevelt put through, and the drive-in theater. It's not wagging no more. He was excited. There's the consignment store I always go in, Hyde Park Consignments. This used to be a video store when I was a kid called Video Treats, a local chain and franchise. I think dogs are actually allowed in here. Maybe we'll pop in here. Okay, here's my video game section here. Well, it's not my video game section, but you guys know what I mean. Nothing I want. I don't see anything new, at least. It's got a good selection though. I think you might be getting a treat. You might be. Not sure. Uh-oh. You gotta do a trick though. You gotta do something.
Let's see.
All right.
Jake.
Chip.
Chip. You want something?
No,
huh?
Don't jump.
Let's see.
Don't jump. Sit down.
Sit.
Sit.
Sit. Come on, sit down.
Sit down. You gotta sit. Sit.
Sit.
Sit.
Sit.
Show him the biscuit. He'll sit. He'll sit right down.
Chip.
Chip, look.
Chip.
He's very dumb. All right, he finally decided to do a trick.
Good.
All right, now you gotta eat all the crumbs, else Eric's gonna get mad.
Vacuum everything.
Yeah, get it all. See them all over there? Look, there's some there. You can even eat the piece of thread if you want. Yeah, you'll eat it all. Thank you.
Chip. Chip. Here you go.
This is what we do. We do a tap.
Oh.
Chip, look. Go on. All right, we got some toys. A creepy looking toy. Or if you want a Ulysses S. Grant action figure. Chip's over here checking out. What are you checking out, buddy? You find anything? Lots of smells. Huh? Oh, what happened? All right, we got to go out of here. He's too crazy. He's like sniffing everything, and he wants to grab everything in the toy section. They're not dog toys. They're kid toys, not dog toys. What are you doing? You're looking for the car? The car's not in this parking lot, buddy. The car's not in this parking lot. Where are you going? Come on. Here's one of our 3 Mexican restaurants, El Rey's. This guy's awesome. I've known this guy a long time. Then he opened up his own restaurant. So happy for him. Other side of the road, there is Ready Coffee. It's not ready yet. Not ready for coffee yet, but it'll be ready at some point. Maybe some point in May, I hope. I don't know. May's getting awful close. Little Rondout Bake here. This used to be so when I was a kid, there was a gas station here. They tore it down. It was not a very pretty gas station. Later on, they built this building as a Dunkin' Donuts and Baskin Robbins, and they moved down the road, and now it is a bank. They get some pretty good CD rates there. If anyone's got some cash laying around that they want to turn to a CD, 5% is pretty good. It's a pretty good rate. What do you think, Chip? You want to save your money? Oh, you don't have any money. Gotcha. I think what we're going to do is we're going to cross back over here because there's better sidewalk areas. A little bit further away from the road on the other side. So eventually we're going to cross over by the McDonald's. I used to actually work on that site when it was the old McDonald's, of course, not this one. There was a previous McDonald's sitting there. We had to do a little dashing across the road there. No crosswalks over here. Yeah, I don't know. They did a good job. It's just, you know what? It's not like it used to be. They used to have an atrium, a playground. It was cool. I worked here when I was 14. Like I said, not in that particular building. It was a different building at the time. Back in 1994. I don't know how long I worked there, but it was a respectable amount of time, maybe a year or two. This was all recently redone. Brand new sidewalks, lamps, bushes, grass, trees. All this was recently done. One thing I miss is there used to be a rock wall over here on the left-hand side, and that looked nice. I wish they would have left that there because that did look really good. Oh, look at his tail's wagging again. He's back. His energy is back. Do you like the new sidewalk, buddy? Yeah, me too. Yeah, this is what I mean right here. See all this rock that's right here they put here? I want to say this is called item 4. I'm not sure if that's item 4 or not. Might be a little bit smaller than that item 4. But that's where the rock wall was. It looked awesome. Like, what is the point of this? I don't get it. Doesn't look that nice. See how we have all that stone wall on the other side? That was basically on the other side as well. So both sides lined the road just like that. But only one side now. I don't know why. That's what they chose to do. I think someone forgot to take this down since it is technically spring and there are no more snowflakes. But seasoned greetings from Hyde Park. How you doing, buddy? Are you eating a lot of flowers? He likes to eat the dandelions. Let's see if we can catch him doing it. Go ahead, Chip. Come on. Come on. I'm going to let you eat the dandelions. Watch. No, don't eat that. Okay. Oh, he just hit his head. He's not very smart. He's not very smart. Come on. I'll let you eat the next flower you see. All right, watch this. Is he going to spot any? He's walking past them. He's walking. Oh, nope. There's one there. He's getting old. His eyesight isn't what it used to be. Of course, whenever I say it, he doesn't actually eat the flowers. Big group of them. Big group of them. He's not eating any of them. He's not having it. There he goes. There he goes. He's looking for him. He's looking for him. Stop eating the flowers. He likes the puffy ones. Those are his favorite. He's getting some good ones. Yeah, get those yellow ones. Yummy. Are those good? No, don't eat the tissue. You can eat. I'll let you eat a few flowers for the show. Let's see. Oh yeah, get them. This here is a shame. This is a restaurant. It was a restaurant called Pete's Famous. This originally was built as a Pizza Hut, and usually Pizza Huts you could tell right off the bat it was a Pizza Hut. This one you cannot tell. It does not look anything like a Pizza Hut. It has been sitting vacant for a few years now, and it's really sad. This was a pretty good restaurant. It was good when it was Pizza Hut. They have septic problems here. If we take a peek inside, see if we can see anything. Let's see. We can peek over here. I haven't been here so long. Yeah, you really can't see much in there. It does not look like I remember it. So sad to see it sitting like that. So I know they have septic problems. I don't think it's anything that's unmanageable. I don't know. I don't know anything about septics, but one of the biggest problems is with this property is the guy who owns the diner owns that building, from what I understand. And basically he just owns it. He bought it to keep business out. He doesn't want another restaurant opening up. I hate businesses that do that. It's ridiculous. This store for rent, I don't know. I don't know if he would let another restaurant come in though. But yeah, it's a shame. It just sits there vacant. And he owns a couple properties in Hyde Park. Where I showed you guys the mural, he owns that building. He lets his buildings go into disrepair. It's really sad. And he doesn't take care of them. He doesn't fix them up. This almost looks fake. This is, I don't know if they still call it Hyde Park Antique. Yeah, Hyde Park Antique Center. A little pond in front of it. This was slated to be ripped down last moment. Someone came in and bought it. Basically, you could rent a showcase, open up a showcase there. And yeah, have your antiques. I went in here about a week ago. Looked around, didn't buy anything, but really cool little antique store. Here's one of the other properties that I think he owns. The guy who owns the diner, that old Pizza Hut, the plaza. He owns this property where this gas station is, and this has just sat vacant forever. So I don't think they want anything to go in here. So really, it's a shame. It's like an eyesore in the town. It's crazy what you're able to do when you have money. You can just buy property up and leave it vacant. It doesn't seem fair or right, you know, for people who actually love living in the community, that someone else can just bring it down by leaving their property vacant and not even try to rent it or lease it or develop it. I guess it is what it is. Here's the Ever Ready Diner. I used to frequent the place quite often, but during COVID, I stopped coming here. It wasn't very clean, to be honest. And yeah, I miss going there, but I've tried it once in a while. It's not ever going to be the same again, like when they first opened it years and years back. This is actually the least busiest I've actually seen the diner. It's very, very quiet over here. Very cool looking diner, though. I will give them that. No one's at the rink. I think the rink's closed. I think they maybe open up later tonight. What is today? Thursday. I don't know what's going on Thursdays. And what are those? Daffodils? I think daffodils, right? This was a pharmacy. It was called Malloy's Pharmacy, and they moved here, built this building. There actually used to be a Burger King years and years ago on this property. They ripped that down and built this pharmacy. CVS bought them out and kept the property open for a number of years, and then finally closed up this one. And we were actually surprised that they even opened this one, because there's another one like less than a mile apart. They kept the older one in a plaza open, closed this one, and now it's available. So it's been sitting like this for a couple years. Real shame. Good looking building. Here is DQ, also known as Dairy Queen. I've had many blizzards at this location, and cherry dipped cones. Always got the Heath blizzard, and then later on started mixing the Heath with the Butterfinger. Really awesome mixed together. And of course I got the vanilla flavored ice cream. It's not ice cream, I forget what they call it, but yeah, that's where I used to go a lot. Directly across the street is this place right here. This is Capola's Italian restaurant. Actually worked here what was I? Probably about 14, 15 years old as a busboy. So almost 30 years ago at this point. Crazy how time goes by. Yeah, I was just a busboy. Never became a waiter. At the $8.95 lunch special posted on the side of the truck. I did that about 2 weeks ago. I had lasagna. It was actually very good. So fun little fact about Coppolas. Richard Nixon actually dined there once while visiting the FDR library. Don't know what year that was. He was no longer president of the United States anymore. He was just Mr. Nixon, but he ate at Coppolas. I wasn't there. I would have been a kid when he came, if I was even born. I don't know what year that was that he came. He probably came in the 80s, so I probably was alive. I don't know if we were in New York yet, but yeah. There's a picture of him inside there, of him out front with the owners and the chefs and stuff. It's pretty cool little picture. I don't know. I would think that it's got to be pretty cool to say that you cooked lunch or dinner or served the president of the United States, whether they were a very liked president or not. I know Nixon wasn't very much liked because he resigned from office and did some shady stuff. But you know, I kind of think it's cool. I mean, I would have been like, yeah, hey, Mr. Nixon, how you doing? It's pretty cool to serve a president. I mean, how many people get that opportunity? Not many. So we did turn around here. We're heading back. We are heading back. He's getting old. He's tired. I could tell. He's panting. He wants some water. That was probably a mile walk each way. So, yeah, I guess I'm kind of thirsty too. He's also slowly losing his hearing. I don't know if I mentioned that in a video before or not. I think I might have. But like, it took about a month and a half, and he's like deaf now. So, you know, if I'm like right here and I yell his name, he can hear me. But when I come in the house, as soon as I used to open the door, he's up on the second floor. As soon as I opened the door on the first floor, he would get up, he would start barking. Now I could go all the way upstairs into my room where he is, and a lot of times I'll catch him, he's still sleeping. So he does not hear me. And then when I show up and he sees me there, I think he's kind of surprised because he doesn't know what's going on. I mean, he doesn't know he can't hear as well as he used to. So he's kind of surprised to see me. It's kind of funny. It's like a slow motion, let me get up, Dad's home. Oh man, it's such a beautiful day. I actually got shorts on. First time I put shorts on this season, at least here in New York. You know, of course, when I was in Florida, I was wearing shorts all the time, but here in New York, it has not been shorts weather. I still got my fleece on. Kind of regretting it. I'm a little hot, but it's like a perfect temp out right now. I'm starting to catch up to this other dog here. We passed them. I think they must have stopped or something, so might have to. Okay, they're taking a different route, so we're good. We're good. Here's the other CVS I was telling you guys about. Literally took me maybe less than 5 minutes to come past that, so not a very long distance. Yeah, so no reason to have two CVS's that close to each other. I think all they did was bought out the other pharmacy, Malloy's, that was there, and you know, probably when their lease was up, or I have no idea, whatever they figured out, they closed up and just left the one location, the original location, open, and closed the other one. The other one was better, but I don't know, maybe this one was busier. I don't know why pharmacies do that, just to gain business, I guess, get the customers. It's like no private pharmacies left anymore. Agent on duty, Agent 21. Gotta walk across the missing piece of sidewalk. I don't know why they replaced it, it was brand new. This is the McDonald's I stop at every single morning, get my coffee for $1. What a deal, what a country. I remember they had a deal, this was crazy, in the app. It doesn't exist anymore. It was you buy anything on the menu and get an apple pie through the app for free. So I was literally spending $1 on a coffee and getting a free apple pie. That lasted so long. I got so sick of apple pies from McDonald's, man. But they were free through the app every morning, so I was like, all right, why not? Oh my God, I couldn't eat them anymore. The other day, I think that's been going for like at least 2 years. And the other day, that was the first time I got an apple pie in a long time. It was actually pretty good. But yeah, I got sick of them for a long time. Walking up on the Ready Coffee. It's weird having two pieces of sidewalk here right next to each other going different directions. And there's the grocery store right there that I used to work at. And Malloy's, that pharmacy I was telling you about, used to have a building right here. They tore that down. Everything looks different now. So that was torn down. They built a Mavis. The Grand Union is now the Dutchess County Board of Elections. And there was nothing there. I used to actually park my car exactly where the Ready Coffee is now when I was 18 years old. Now it's going to be a coffee shop. I can't wait to check it out though. Well, I'm sitting on the bench. Chip, he was on the bench, but he fell through the hole. He went through the back. So yeah, his leash is right here. He's back there. Come here, buddy. Chip, what are you doing? What happened? We just did a little thumbnail. All right, we're going to continue our walk. Probably in the video pretty soon. Give you guys a little tour of my hometown, a walking tour at least. There's a lot more, of course, to Hyde Park than just this little strip. And there it is. Oh, man, I can't wait to get some coffee, a milkshake. Depending on the day, I'll be the first one in line. Let's go get me a coffee and a milkshake. Yeah, looks pretty good. Nice, small little building. Pretty cool. Love seeing construction. Wonder if the fence is starting to come down. Chip's checking out the construction too. Pretty good looking, Chip. What do you think? You think you're gonna have pup cups here? Maybe they'll have a pup cup and get some ice cream. I don't know. Hopefully they get some ice cream or something. Oh, just talked to somebody. They said May 7th. They got a lot of work to do, man, to go for May 7th. I don't know. I'm sure they know better than I do. I'm not in construction. But, oh yeah, they're doing a little rock wall over here. That's cool. It's probably where the signage is going to go. Yeah, it looks pretty good. I don't know, though. May 7th. That's a tight schedule. I don't know. What do you guys think? That's like 2 weeks. I forget what today is. I feel like today might be the 26th. I'm going to have to go back and check the date. Actually, I'm going to do that now, and then I'm going to come back to you guys. Yeah, so today it's Thursday the 25th. So May 7th, that's like 2 weeks away, right? Holy smokes, that's fast, man. I don't know. I mean, they got some stuff to do on the inside. Probably get some permits to, you know, serve food. I don't know how that works, but, you know, all kinds of stuff like that. And then hire staff. They'll probably take staff maybe out of the other stores and be good to go. This is the other Mexican restaurant, El Guacamole. This was the first one in Hyde Park out of the three. I showed you two of them. There's El Guacamole, and right over there, it's El Rey's over there. They're a little close to each other. I don't know. It seems suspect. I've sat out here many times before the sidewalk was complete because it wasn't always like this. I think this happened a year ago. The sidewalk was done. Came out pretty nice. Made it a little wide out here, but it wasn't always like this. It was blacktop, and this is way nicer. They did a really nice job with it. So yeah, it turned out real nice. But I like all our Mexican restaurants. All three of them have different price points and different food flavors, and they're all very good. It's hard to pick one sometimes, especially a small town. 3 Mexican restaurants all on one strip of highway. Figure why we're over here, give you guys a close-up, there you go, of the mural. Yeah, pretty awesome. So the guy who owns this building here also owns that diner, and this is probably the best thing that he did, was hire this guy Frank to do this mural. Other than that, look how quiet it got. Oh, it was just so quiet for just like a minute. No cars were passing by. That changed quick. Here are the last two things I'm going to show you guys before ending the video. That is the Hyde Park Town Public Library, and right over here is the Hyde Park Town Hall. They're actually currently getting an addition put on. Looks pretty nice. Doesn't affect me at all in my ways of life, but yeah, it was due. It looks much better. And they built this addition right on the front of the old building. So the old building was brick. I don't know what they're doing with that, if they're gonna face the rest of it, because there's a whole building on the back of it and they don't look anything alike. So not sure what they're doing with all this, but this side looks good. The other side now looks really weird and out of date, but Yeah, it is what it is. All right, we are back to the truck. I'm gonna put Chip in the truck. A chip in the truck. And he's pulling, he's ready. He knows this is his truck. And yeah, we're gonna end the video here. So we're gonna go bring him home, get him some water, and we're good to go. You ready to go back in the truck? He's like, yeah, I'm shot, man. I like to go for a car ride, but I'm done. I'm done. All right, get in there. Get in there, yeah. Smelly mutt. You're not smelling mutt. See you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.